to society.
Is it okay if I record?
Yes.
Okay.
Always related.
That's great. I actually have to leave it later.
Okay.
So, okay.
It was Oscar. It's fine.
Okay.
We will be connected.
Yes, well, so I have around 3 years working on the Web3 environment from the perspective of art, positive impact to society and to the environment. My first experience was in the Doing Good platform, which was an art platform where the creators can mint their work, put their work on sale, and part of the sales were directed to a social impact organization or environment positive impact organization. Sadly, Doing Good last year went for almost broke, you know, and the team went to different ways. And I keep working in the same, you know, I keep working in the art with a positive impact. So this company called Bueno appeared. Casually, Bueno means good in Spanish, you know, and it's almost the same. So it's very crazy. Now for Bueno, I'm the artist relationship manager. And what I have to do is to create this relationship with organizations, artists, galleries, and bring them into this environment in order to empower the creative economy. And one of the things that we can do here in Bueno is that we can split the revenues. For example, if we have some initiative and we have an artist working with us, we can divide the revenues between the artists, the organization that we want to empower, and yes, also some of the good things that we have in Bueno is that we are always developing tools, and we have this marketplace focused on art, of course, but we also have the Bueno Word is one of the new tools that is going. I don't know if some of you years ago play Habbo Hotel or have played Sims. You know, this computers game where you live like in a little city. Well, we if you are an artist or a person who is very creative, creating characters or something, you can create your own world. So I'm saying this because maybe in a future we can create a small like town or a small rooms for our purpose, you know, in order to have, well, here you can see the art, here you can see talks about social impact, and in this place of the town you can, you know, meet people, you know. It's something that we have like a complete universe to use our creativity for our goals. So yes, I'm happy to be here sharing with you all and can't wait to meet you.
Wonderful. Welcoming now also Joao Peter Costa from International Research Center for Artificial Intelligence. Hi, Joao.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. And Joao, you said you will not be able to join in person, but that you would join virtually. Is that right? On the relevant
yes, exactly.
day.
So I'll be in vacation period in Portugal, my home country, but I'll be very happy to join you remotely. I think this is a very important event, and I want to be part of it, and I want that IRCAI is well represented there.
Super. Yeah, so the Thursday will be the day where we will focus on the topic of data and digital tools like the challenges mapping app and that Hossein is leading, and also the potentials to use artificial intelligence in our efforts to empower citizens and especially youth for climate action. And so there we will let you know which workshops are of particular interest for you to join virtually. And then it would be great if you could also prepare us, let's say, 90 seconds or so presentation of IRCAI for our public event, which will be on the 19th, on Saturday, because there we will also present our partners. It's one of the functions of the public event that we present our organization, our programs and plans for COP28 and beyond, and also our partners. And there we would love to have IRCAI also present.
Do we already know more or less the timing for that presentation?
It's at 7 o'clock in the evening. The event will be, and where exactly IRCAI presentation is, I don't know yet. It could be also a pre-recorded thing.
No, I would, if possible, have it live. Also because
Okay.
it's important. An event or public event. Just I would need to know because being in a vacation period, I need to organize.
Sure, we will let you know soon. Yeah. So now let me, in terms of updates, provide you some insight about what we have kind of ideas we have developed recently for the fundraising part and how we bring this different cities, especially the EU mission cities, together, that we build a community which will be the framework for the Digital Art for Climate art competition, but also for fundraising, for citizens and youth-led climate action in the cities, and also the basis for fundraising for our festival, because we need to get from somewhere the money for the festival and everything. And now there is a platform called patreon.com, creativity powered by membership, where artists can set up a page, and they invite people to become members of their page, of their community, and these members are then paying each month a certain subscription fee, membership fee, let's say €5. And for this, they get then a certain access to artwork or anything that this artist has created. And I've been pointed out to this platform by our colleagues from UN Habitat Youth Program, because they are also our Digital Art for Climate partners. They are looking how they can connect the local artists in African countries with global financial resources. And they have experimented with this patreon.com already. They charge 8% transaction fee plus credit card fees and everything. So it's a good inspiration, but now what we will try to build is something that is blockchain technology based, and it's not that specific artist would be the primary focus of this membership building, but it would be creative communities from our participating cities. Now we will start with the cities of Klagenfurt, EU mission cities, Klagenfurt, Velenje, Kran, Ljubljana, so Austria and Slovenia. There are these 4 cities which are part of the EU program of EU mission for climate neutral and smart cities. And there we will invite creative communities to form and to be then our partners. And for these communities, we will invite the citizens from the cities to enter a monthly subscription program. And for this, they will get then NFTs from the artwork of these creators, but also NFTs from stories about climate action in their cities. And through this, we will finance these activities, and a certain percentage will go as overhead to our programs like the festival. And if people will have a subscription, but none of these activities or artwork that they will see would be of interest for them, then they could also receive an NFT from GloCha, which they can then at a later point exchange into an NFT that appeals to them, or it can be also turned into a token through which they have co-ownership of GloCha Tech GmbH, this structure which is going to carry the research, technology development activities for our ecosystem. Yeah, these are some of the elements. The people pay monthly fees and receive NFTs from artwork, action stories, or GloCha tokens in exchange. Some information about the tokens and NFTs. Role of registry. It is a key element of this the story is that all the actions and all the NFTs are entered into a global registry. We have found already now some interesting blockchain solutions for social networks, which could also play part of the role of such a global registry. And it is also will be connected with the individual climate action dashboard app. And the festival will be the place where then these creatives communities come together once per year, and there will be a lot of gamification about which NFT is the most loved one, most liked one, and from the stories, NFTs, which NFT story people have evaluated that it has the higher impact. And yeah, we will see when we meet in St. Primus in Carinthia, we will develop ideas on how at such a festival things can be gamified. And we have there as assets also our MOU with Climate Kick. They are managing the Net Zero Cities platform of the European Commission. So there are another 120 cities EU-wide that can then become partners of our program and also come to our festival. We have an MOU with UN Habitat. Yeah, and we will then connect it also with education and philanthropy. An update here also that as regards COP28, the climate conference in Dubai this year, we don't have yet the confirmation that we have our pavilion space for the Digital Innovation Pavilion, where we will present our programs. But I've been told that we can be for sure, be assured that we will get it, because they're trying to give pavilion space to everyone who has requested it. And another update is regarding New York. There will be a conference about with UN Habitat, like we've had last year, a 2 days conference and an exhibit. And this is also confirmed for the 13th and 14th of September. And I will share this this document with the next update of the preparations for the festival. And as regards tokenomics for this ecosystem that we are building, Tom is a key expert, and I've invited Tom also really to consider becoming part of our team, which is developing these solutions. And yeah, it's a long journey ahead of us, but I think that the internal logic of this kind of community building and culture-based resource mobilization, that this could function. And we will see in especially on the 19th, that will be the day when we will have the representatives of the cities and the creative communities with us in St. Primus, that there we will see how much momentum we can generate. Yeah, are there any questions now regarding this update so far?
I just want to make a comment
Please.
about tokenomics. I know a lot, but I don't consider myself an expert, because an expert about tokenomics will design all the, all the tokenomics per se, all the smart contract, will create the token, will, I can provide a good guide of how to achieve that, what teams we can onboard, interview the teams to know if they know what they do, and supervise that. But the expert, that I'm going to be coding the smart contract and stuff and creating the tokens, and I'm not the guy, but I can help a lot.
Yeah,
just say that.
Thanks. Yeah, I am aware and appreciate that. We have also Trang Fernandez Lehnknecht, who is considering to come to St. Primus in person, or otherwise she is joining virtually, and we will have bring in expertise, whatever we will need. And for those who don't know our president yet, Michael Platzer, welcome. He is IAI president. And Tom, Michael, you don't know from our last call, there are now new faces. One is Tom Muiza from working in Spain, but from, what did you say, Venezuela? Or?
Yes, I'm from Venezuela. I live in Spain.
Yeah, bravo. And João Pita Costa from the International Research Center for Artificial Intelligence in Ljubljana, who is from Portugal and will also join us. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
You're doing fantastic work.
Thank you. Yeah. Because with João, the IRCAI, we are also planning to develop joint project initiatives which are connected with the challenges mapping tool that Hossein is working. So this the foundation or the starting blocks for our Citizens Climate Action app. And now I will.
That's correct. And
yep.
Maybe just very briefly elaborate on that, because IRCAI main goals are based on artificial intelligence and sustainable development goals, in which the climate action is a very important part and is actually transversal to many of these SDGs. So in that range, we've been doing quite a bit of work on that direction, having it as a priority. And together we will also explore this base of citizen science and the rightful, let's say, citizen science contribution, and together with artificial intelligence. That's one of let's say the areas of research that is now quite important for us.
Wonderful.
And
Super.
that we see here a great opportunity to work on together.
We are really happy to have you with us. Yeah, and now update to the agenda, but as said before, it's just tentative agenda. And also update regarding who is expected to be with us at what time. So we will, so Melissa and Tom, they are arriving on Sunday, I guess. Tom, are you also arriving Sunday?
Yes, yes.
Fine. So we will meet in Klagenfurt. We have an apartment there as well, so you can stay at our apartment in Klagenfurt, and then we will go on Monday to the So on Monday, we will be joined also by Olena. Olena is a volunteer. Olena, would you like to introduce yourself quickly?
Yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, yes.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, a volunteer here from Ukraine, based in Carinthia in Villach, and Olena will join us during the time of this festival preparatory workshops. So we will be the first 3 days. It will be the 4 of us plus Frank Fernandez Lehnknecht from Geneva. As I said, she will decide whether she joins in person or virtually, and some other virtual participants. And we have here several topics listed, but the most important thing will be working with Tom on these digital solutions and on how we can then run the digital art for climate art competition and NFT sales, and also this resource mobilization framework. Yeah, and we will also look at the visit the different sites where next year, when the festival is really expected to have, let's say, at least 500 participants, that we explore different venues. We will work around, make videos from the places, but also videos with people who are in the team, but also people from the city of Klagenfurt, so that we do some kind of documentation of the making of the festival also. So this will be the first 3 days, small group and very flexible program. And then on Thursday, Hossein will also join us, and we will have and Joao virtually, and we will have this and some other people joining virtually. We will have this focus on data and these digital tools. Then on Friday, there are another between 5 and 7 people joining us. One is Lisa Lang from EU Climate Kick, Oscar Wendell from Dubai World Trade Center, the organizers of GITEX Impact Conference and the Future of Blockchain Summit. There will be representatives from UNIDO, Global Clean Tech Innovation Program, coming Friday and Saturday, between 2 and 3 people. Then somebody from the OPEC Fund for International Development is also joining us, Musaid El-Saleh. Then Borut Sochan, who is doing for us the virtual gallery for digital art for climate. He will also be with us on Friday. And from Slovenia, 2 or 3 people from the Ministry of Economy, from the city of Belenia, and a tech partner there. Yeah, so this is on Friday, where we will focus on digital art for climate and for our programs for Dubai, for our digital innovation pavilion. And then on Saturday, I do expect another 10 to 15 representatives of cities and potential festival partners. From Klagenfurt, I have already a confirmation, and the others I didn't yet invite, I have to admit. But today we are also with Michael Platzer, our president. I'm in Vienna today. We are going to visit the representation of the European Commission here in Austria. Because they are also accompanying the programs of the EU mission cities, but also the EU Climate Pact. the EU Climate Pact is an important pillar of the European Green Deal, where they try to motivate individuals, cities and companies and schools to engage also in climate action. And we will invite them to partner with us and to disseminate the invitation for our event. So through the European Commission, I expect that we will have also additional participants, and then the people will introduce one another, and then we will present our idea for how we could organize this community and the festival, so that there would be an institutionalized framework for the cooperation of these creative communities in the cities. And then we will work a little bit in creative sessions on how to take next steps. And then in the evening, it will be a public event, an edutainment show, where we will present GloCha, our plans for the COP, our plans for the festival, and present our partners and what has been elaborated over the days during that week. And that's the plan. And here I would expect something between 50 and 100 people. So in terms of management of expectations, it's the beginning of a journey. So don't expect too much, but in general, the momentum is positive when we speak to people about our plans. Most people say that's a very interesting initiative, and that they would love to be involved. Yeah, so any questions or comments? Tom, what we could also consider is to involve one of the Spanish cities, Spanish EU mission cities, also virtually, because now is also the EU presidency, EU Council presidency in Spain. Perhaps it's interesting to have Spain involved. Irina Caragiao is also based in Valencia, so we might try to involve Valencia, but Irina is now on a leave because she has worked now for several years, 120%, and now she said she needs some time off, and therefore she also cannot come to the festival. But I think when she comes back, she will help us to potentially get also a Spanish pilot city to partner with us.
Awesome, good idea.
Yeah. So these are the updates from my side. In general, my message: let's not stress ourselves too much. We are creating a creative space for the community to emerge, for ideas to emerge, and that we are going to build the ecosystem with our solutions. So we have to be really solutions oriented, but no pressure. It will, whatever we will accomplish and deliver, it will be good and better than nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are my updates, and very much looking forward to welcoming everyone in St. Primus. It's my home village, and the cultural center that we have booked is the place where I'm with my choir, having every week rehearsals, and therefore I have received it for free. So it will be nice place. We will also invite, create an opportunity to meet with the local people. Friday and Thursday, I've also organized a cook, so somebody will cook for us there on site, and we might invite the broader community there for an informal party.
Congratulations, Miro.
Thank you, Miro,
Thank
for
you.
the update. And as
Thank you very much.
just a question, Miro, if I may ask. Tom and Melissa, they come earlier. Are they stay till the end?
Yes.
Okay. Looking
That's the
forward
plan.
to see both of you.
Hussein, when will you be there?
Whenever boss asks me to go.
Yeah, from Thursday onwards, you are needed
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, there will be
Yeah.
many people coming, and there, your expertise is very important. And also to connect because Tom, for your information, Hossein is already developing an app. It's a challenges mapping app. Really great work in the context of an EU Interreg project that we have. And the solutions that we will develop with regard to digital art for climate and NFT-based resource mobilization, all this will have to be integrated at a certain point so that it will be all on one GloCha individual climate action app, dashboard app, so, yeah. Which will then also people, cities, we will prepare it in a way that cities can then have a white labeled app, which they can then present. Let's say then it will be a Klagenfurt Citizens Climate Action app or Ljubljana Climate Action app. It will be the same app, but the branding will be then from the cities, and all should use then our data architecture and our tools, yeah, NFT marketplace and everything that we will offer, so that not every city needs to develop the tools themselves, but that we offer them everything that they need, and they can put their logo on it, and we create synergies. Okay, fine. Then I'm wishing everyone a great day, and probably next week it will be same time, same station, for those who want to hear updates on the preparations, and very much looking forward to welcoming you here.
Thank you, Miro. And thank you
Thank
all.
you, Miro.
Good to see you. All
Thank
the
you,
best.
Miro. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. Good to see everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Yes,
Miro. Thank you
Bye.
pleasure.
all.
Bye.
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 Take care.